Welcome to Kittrell's Hog Wild Adventures. Today, we've got a slight overcast, about 73 degrees, and it's a good day for the hogs to be walking and feeding. Last night we got a lot of rain, so today we're going to see if we can sneak up on one, stalking style. That's our strategy for today. We're going to stalk, so come join us. What we have here is a buck scrape. With the variety of food plots that we have here, the abundance of wildlife is just enormous. That makes the deer population outstanding. We have seen a lot of bucks here, and this is one of the signs. A deer scrape. Actually a rug. Well, after walking around and looking for a fresh sign and all, we finally found some fresh tracks. And what we have here is these hogs been coming down this road right here and down through this little field back here. Now the reason we know it's fresh tracks is it rained last night. And if it thought it rained last night, it washed all the tracks away prior to this morning. So we know that they've been through here this morning. So we're gonna see if we can sneak up on it. Baby too. As you can see, we have several little hogs and a couple big ones. On this track right here, that hog probably weighs anywhere between 150 to 200 pounds. That's a nice sized track right there.
still hot on the path of wild East Georgia hogs. There's the tracks of the big hog we're looking for. We've named this hog Big Red. She's eluded us for years. She's a big hog.
Well, yesterday we put out some bait for the hogs. We knew that they had a major trail that they used all the time going right through here into this wheat field. And we put out some corn, this whole entire area. We just spread it out. As you can tell, those hogs have just totally demolished the whole entire corn. So what we're going to do, we're going to put out some more bait for them. And we're going to sit. And we're going to sit right here and wait for them this afternoon. And one thing you notice over here, these hogs have been using this little pine tree to rub on. These hogs, they get ticks and they get flies and stuff on them, and it itches them, so they want to scrub on something. So they rub on these little trees. And also, this board with the touch, they'll mark these trees also. But that's what we got right now, folks. Tell you what, folks, them mosquitoes and the yellow flies, they are bad today. What we have right here, we have another pine sapling rubbed. If you look right here, these little sharp marks, those are from the tusk of a wild boar. That's how they mark their territory. Now some people, they get these confused with actual deer rubs, because deer rubs, those bucks, they'll also rub the trees to rub off the velvet and to mark their territory. So that's what we have here. Territorial markings of a wild boar. Pretty exciting stuff, folks. As you can see, folks, these hogs have been taking this route straight through this wheat field, crossing and going back that direction towards the swamp. Now the thing is, we got to find out which way they're coming from first. Whether they bend down over that direction, or whether they bend down in that direction. That's our strategy. So anytime you can have the use of an aerial photo, it would be excellent, because we're going to use an aerial photo today to figure out where these hogs are actually bedding down and coming from. So that's a good strategy for you hunters out there to use. That's what we're going to use to find out where these East Georgia hogs are coming from.
Welcome back, folks. After a strenuous day of scouting and looking for fresh sign, we finally found a spot we wanted to sit and ambush the hogs. What we did, we put out some bait, some corn out here on this road. This is an intersection where they cross all the time. On our way in, about 10 minutes ago, there was an actual hog already on our corn pile. He ran off into the woods. We got settled down and watched him. And hopefully about an hour he'll be back. Hopefully he'll bring some of his mama and daddies with him. We just have to see what happens.
today we got here, for a while the weather was getting bad on us. The wind started picking up. We thought it was going to rain real bad, but come see, it cleared up on us. Wind died down, got cool, and about 8 o'clock, this hog came out. Actually, this is the same hog that we saw yesterday. And it came back out today, and we were just lucky enough to be here. Let's go get a hog, boys. One thing you want to make sure you always do, approach them from the back. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, this hog's got some tusk on it. Probably about 1 to 2, maybe 1.5 inches. And those one things you don't want to get around right there. They will cut you. Nice hog. I'd say probably 175, 200 pounds. There'll be some good eating right there, boys. Nice hog. Where's a big old hog? I can't move. Oh, yeah. This hog came out about 10 minutes ago, people. As a matter of fact, he came out right about in here. And when I saw him, I kind of moved in my chair. And I think he heard me. And then he kind of got a little spooked, so I want to give him a little bit more time. But I don't want to take a chance on him and he running off like he did yesterday. Look at that, people. Look at them big pearly whites. Whew. That's a nice hog, Debo. Like that. What do you think, Mike?
I think that's a good kill.
Yeah.
That's a good kill. Danny's gonna like that. East Georgia hunting right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Now what we need to do, go get the truck. Start cleaning this rascal.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we're at our cleaning shed. As you can see, the master hunter is cleaning his kill. We've killed many a hog back here. This makes number 14. After further examination of this hog, we have determined that this hog is 250 plus pounds. As you can see, he's a very long-bodied hog, multicolored.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we forgot to mention one of our fine assistants in our hunting and fishing adventures, and that would be Dollar Tone. He wasn't able to make it with us this weekend due to some work-related incidents. He had to work, in other words. But we want to give him credit, full credit, for the excitement and the leadership he's given us so far in the hog hunting season that we've had here. So, thanks, Tone. And ladies and gentlemen, we also want to thank two more of our sponsors. We have Danny Clifton, the owner of this fine property that we have here, and of course Heather. She lets us use the video camera, so we want to thank them to the utmost and highest things. Thank you all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sign off on this hunt. We thank you for joining us.
See you next time on Kittrell's Hog Wild Adventures, East Georgia Southern Style. it.